So welcome back to Big Week on Finnegan's Farm, and welcome back to YouTube channel. If you are a first time viewer or you are watching the channel a good time and you haven't subscribed, please do. All you have to do is sign in through your Google account or your Gmail, then you just hit the subscribe button and it literally just notifies you when our videos come out. So our workshop Wednesdays, another Big Week on the farm which happens on Saturday. Alright Dad, thanks for that. So this week I have some good news, but I also have some bad news. But I won't be revealing them until the end of the videos. Stay watching. So before I show you the destoner drivers, if you had to get one destoner driver out to your farm, if you have a potato farm or whatever, who would you pick? So just note that and put in the comments list below who you think is our best driver. So our first destoner driver up is Kaylem. Kaylem, how are you?
Actually, I'm not doing too bad now. And
happy out?
Yeah, flying away now.
In your 6930?
Exactly, so second year.
Yeah.
And this machine anyway. That's a good wee tractor anyway.
She looks the part, you have her all decked out.
I know it's right, all the wee customisable bits for myself.
Well, I know before we head over to John B and talk to him that he's going to give out about it, because John B reckons this is in the yard or in the workshop more than any other tractor during the winter, because Kaylem was getting it ready. Oh, got a text.
Oh, I don't worry, there's nothing too important.
No, well, the phone. How's the phone staying there? It's only just chilling, is it?
Well, that's only an old rack there for holding up spanners or whatever up the wall.
To trillions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
But no, the case there is the
oh, magnet.
The magnet is there itself, but the back of the phone case is just a piece of steel on it, so it'll hold it there. And even with the box, then to have it where it is, and to make up my own bit of a bracket, so you can see the L piece of it there, and just a nice bit of comfort. But sure, look, when you're destoning the whole time, like that's one thing that I hate is sitting out with your arm and up in the air for the whole day working the box.
Blood draining out your hand.
So, smashing out. She's nice tractor now, in fairness. And sunlight on, tilt and listening to the snarl there like that the whole time. As long as the dust is down anyways, it'll stay open.
When it gets a bit drier then that sunroof will be closed.
Yeah.
You'll be sitting in dust.
I'll be in here and I'll be the same colour as the destoner behind me. I'll just be plastered. But, I don't know. Going well.
You're very happy with the 6930?
Yeah, she'll be a wee bit. It'll be full of power now, but...
Yeah, but you don't really need it for this job either.
That's my
pulling up that hill up there didn't really...
Yeah, like if I was going up a hill as severe as that, like it's not the destoner that'd be holding you back, it's the tractor.
Yeah.
But you can't be flying everyone.
Hence why the 7 out of 10 would probably be a better option.
Well, they all have their own pokes.
True.
Like, we're in the middle of trying to get the lock better on that 7, 8, 10, because that's probably the worst part about it.
Yeah. And that's why the mudguards are off, but we didn't take them off for any other reason.
No. Well, we can re-engineer the mudguard bracket itself, or just move it slightly. But for us, we're kind of doing
just trialing it out to see, is it the mudguards and stuff?
Well, I put out the lock, put in the stops a full inch, and they can go more, but the threads are that covered in paint that I have to get a wire brush or something to clean them off to put them out that bit further. But other than that, now I'd say if the lock and that tractor was a bit better now, it'd be a fantastic machine for it.
And what are conditions like today?
They're alright now, not too bad in fairness, but sure, look, we're not having any spectacular weather at the minute.
No.
But definitely the top end of the field on this corner is very nice, but you can see the black clay that's at the bottom of the hill and coming halfway across, it's fairly bad now. We're down to about 2k or whatever, but sure, once you're planting, you're moving.
Exactly. You're supposed to get in the ground, that's all that matters.
Exactly, so it's not going too bad anyway so far.
So if you had to pick a tractor that you'd like to destone with, just to compare the 6930, what would it be?
Well, it'd have to be the 4220, I think. You couldn't get, in my eyes anyway, you couldn't get a more ideal tractor for the job, because you'd have your 4-wheel steer and I wouldn't like you sitting up a bit further away. And, I don't know, like I seen a video on, I can't even remember what it was on now, but a lad when he was destoning like this, and he drove up to the headland and he done like a kind of a figure 8 at the headland, come back down where he was driving with 4-wheel steer, no reversing even needed, proper.
I think we should actually try it there.
Should have set wheels there and everything.
Yeah, where to go?
Be ideal.
Right, and now that you've got the fast track out of the way, if you could pick any tractor other than a JCB to destone, what would it be?
Well, I wouldn't mind going to 7530.
Yeah.
Because it'd be an upgrade from this, slightly better power-wise.
Yeah.
Never even sat in one, I don't know. But
yeah, no, he's such one that never came to the farm, unfortunately. Eamon was actually mad for one during lockdown, and he was looking up this and that one, but Dad just never bit the bullet and got one, so.
Yeah, no, in fairness now, just a slightly bigger tractor than this. And
yeah, because you're just lacking a few ponies, and if you had them,
as long as it's auto power now.
Yeah, it's the
I spent
right
my first season in a 6930 power quad, which I thought was alright at the time, and then when I got this, you wouldn't go back.
No, not a chance.
I
think that's what really had me going with the 7A and the auto power.
It probably was the only auto power tractor I've for a long time. Because you're never in the right gear when you're on a power quad. You get the job done alright, but you're either going too fast or too slow. And
then you come to the headland and you want to go up a gear and you have to clutch in and go, and it's just that hand you just push the lever forward and away you go.
Yeah. Like I know that the power quad 40k seems to be fairly good, because I remember like you'd be in B all day, which is news to you.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but sure, look, there's always. I think we're spoilt nowadays. If you were out destoning 15-20 years ago now, I'd say between the destoner and the machine you would have had to been driving. You'd be lucky to have a half year of spit, never mind full CVT, but I know it's a nice job in fairness now.
Right, so that's Kaylem over and out. We'll hop across to Cathal now in the 7A10. No, it's not me, another Cathal. And we'll see what he thinks of destoning. It's his first year, so he's doing alright, Kaylem, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's picking it up fairly well. It's only his second week destoning.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it was the second week at all?
No, he's settling in well, so we'll head across to him now. Oh, I'm joined here now by Cathal. I'm Cathal, he's Cathal. We're both Cathal. And Cathal, this is your second week destoning?
Second week, yeah. We started in the middle of last week and a bit of break in the weather there, so.
Yeah, and how you find it?
That's not too bad now, in fairness. It takes a bit of getting used to.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
once you kind of figure out the control box, you're laughing.
Once you have the control box there, you're grand. It's actually not too bad. It's more daunting than.
Yeah, when you're having the first.
Yeah.
Like,
but no, it's not too bad.
And what was the hardest bit getting used to?
Well, the hardest bit would be the ins and outs here now.
Yeah.
Because you have to get it right. You need your clay on the destoner, and then you can't have too much, and you don't want none either. So
yeah.
It's a bit getting used to, and all the buttons at the one time. But it's not too bad.
Once you find your rhythm, then you're.
You get used to it.
And then you notice even different conditions in the field. Like you go up one area and it'd be lovely, and then the next.
Yeah, like there's no two parts of the field that are the same.
No.
It's good. The day flies by now when you're at this, because you're concentrating the whole time.
Yeah. There's always something
to be adjusted or something changed.
Yeah.
And it's grand, so it's not too bad. The day flies by.
And the Heaven A10.
Heaven A10, yeah.
Can't beat it.
No bother on it. I know it's a grand tractor.
We were talking there, we got the mudguards off. Did it make much improvement to the lock?
It did and it didn't. There was a small bit of a difference, but
not enough.
Not enough, no.
It's probably the one letdown it has, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be the only thing though. Other than that, I wouldn't say no to it.
There's plenty of power on there anyway.
Oh yeah, you'd notice it on the hills. Calem's tractor.
He was struggling.
He'd be struggling up the hills, and just you could say passing, no bother. But no, it's a grand tractor to be using for the stone.
Exactly.
And the auto power is a good job as well.
Yeah, Calem's
just pick it'll go any speed you want at any rails, and it's ideal for this pack.
Yeah. Very good. So you're on placement how many weeks now?
I think this is the 9th week now. I'm over halfway. So no complaints so far.
No. We don't have any either.
No. It's always a good thing.
So just so to go through what you've done over the last 9 weeks, you kind of started.
The first 2 weeks was in the workshop.
Yeah.
That was grand. I actually enjoyed that a lot. And then the day of the herd test, I was brought out with the Cathal. And from the Cathal,
you had track and you were feeding it.
Feeding and bedding and looking at animal husbandry basically.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that now a lot as well. And then once the planting started, the cows were out anyway, so
Yeah.
there wasn't much work for them.
Yeah, Jack's kind of happy he can manage it as a
Yeah.
Actually, must get a catch up on them soon, but we just kind of haven't got around to it this week.
Yeah.
We've all been busy.
Yeah.
And if you had to pick one tractor to swap in for the 7/8/10, what would it be? It's hard to know because you're used to the 7/8. I'll give you a...
It's once you get used to it. But no, if I was to change it, I'd probably change it for something more modern. Anyway, maybe a 6R
keep it
John
tight,
Deere.
yeah.
I like the John Deeres now, but I'd say if I could change it, I'd get a 155 John Deere. Yeah, no complaints. 7/8, I'd take that any day either.
So I'd like to hear. John, King Destoner driver, has many years experience. Well used to it at this stage, aren't you, John?
Kind of, yeah.
Sick of it or?
No, you never get sick of it.
No.
Once you have a good outfit, sure.
Yeah. You're in your famous 6920?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, flying.
Same as every other year?
The Stoner's flying.
Still leaking oil?
No, we started a lot of that.
She's flying again.
Yeah. Loose pipe.
And then, John, a question I asked the other lads was, if you had to pick a different tractor to be stoned with, what would it be? I know you're loyal to the 6920, but if the 6920 kicked the bucket in the morning, what would you go with?
Good question.
Yeah.
As in now new or another?
Whatever you want, John. You can pick a 3650 for all I care.
No, I did be stoned with 3650.
I doubt Kaylem or Sean, or
doubt it. I don't know. I tell you, it's hard to beat the deer.
Yeah.
It's probably a 155 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, 155 John Deere.
Well, you're not the only one that said that. And guess who else said it?
Kaylem.
No.
Oh.
Kaylem went with a 7530.
Yeah,
just for a little bit more power, but
he's loads of power. Like, power-wise, there's nothing wrong with this. Like, pull anywhere, like pull up any hill.
Yeah, but he just said he struggled a small bit up that hill there.
Yeah, and the last time that 6930 did too. No, he's the older one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
There's more power on this
than his.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah.
More power in the man, innit? That's why.
Maybe it's not very hard.
Maybe so. So, Martin King, what does the weather seem to be this week?
Yeah, not too bad now. It's not a bad day today.
You've got it right today.
Yeah. We're doing well now.
Yeah. We just literally this corner here to do, and then we're gonna rip the headlands. I'm just kind of free at the minute because I can't ridge anymore, and then I get that done. We're out to
get out of here. Yeah. 30 acres done here in Dublin. Most of it then is around us at home. So.
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah, we won't have to travel as far. We won't have to beat the traffic on the M50.
No. That's a godsend.
Isn't it?
So we left this morning at 6:30 and
you wouldn't want to leave any later.
No.
So just before we get started with the birthday shout-outs, I did say I had good news, but I also had bad news. Bad news is I will be going to Chicago for the summer. So the Saturday videos are coming to an end. There's only 2 weeks left of them because I'm gone at the very start of June. So let me know if any viewers from Chicago, and I might meet up with you when I'm out there for the crack. But the good news is we will be continuing our workshop Wednesday. We have an editor in for that, so thank God for that. And then another question I need to answer, because I'm getting a lot of comments about, is the Massey Ferguson. The Massey Ferguson went back. When you got it for demo just to drive, we were kind of quiet and there was nothing really happening, so we said we'd get it out just to see what it was like. And yeah, we're impressed with it, but we might get back now in a week or two out to the field and put it into a rotavator hopefully, and just see how she compares to maybe the Steyr or the 250, or see what she's capable of. So following on from Bruce's birthday shout-outs last week, in this week we have Patrick Dignan, who turns 9 on the 9th of May. I have Zoe Dunn, who turns 10 on the 9th of May, and she is from Alamud in Kildare. I have Timmy, who turned 9 on the 2nd of May, and he's from Finnegan in County Tip. And then I want to give a shout out to my cousin Paul Miley, who's having his communion today. Hope the weather's not too bad in Kildare, Paul, but yeah, unfortunately can't get down. We have a football match this evening, so I will get down soon though. So yeah, and we also have a little special birthday of our own here on the farm, and we'll go upstairs now and we'll set this up. So we got a little cake. Me and John picked it up there, and it's for Alan Clarke. So we're just going to light the candles now. He doesn't know we have the cake from, so we're just going to put it on the table and have it lighting for when he comes up, is the plan. Happy birthday. Come on. I'll put in the camera.
If you don't blow out the candles, we can't take the cake.
Oh, he's talked to you yet?
Wish.
Many years.
That's why he's running up to hide his feet on it.
So yeah, happy birthday Alan. He's been nagging me all week. He's mad to get into the birthday shout out. So yeah, there you go. So as the rain falls yet again, update this week was we planted 70 acres. So that didn't go too bad considering the weather. Oh, there's a drop in my lens. Sorry about that. Hubble's flat out, so I need to get an update on him. And yeah, that's all that really happened this week. Back in the workshop now, tweaking a few of our machines, and yeah, you'll see that in next week's workshop Wednesday. So that's all from Finnegan's farm this week. The rain has clearly fallen. We're back home now. There's no more planting done. You know it's bad when you see Kaylem at the power washer and Dad actually washing the car. So that's something you don't see every day. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment who you think our best destoner driver is, and yeah, see you all next week. Good luck.